Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This time I was inspired by an image of paintbrushes, which I'm using at the moment to paint walls at my new apartment. If you have watched my channel, you may have seen the art journal page where I'm looking for a new home. Well, this is my new home, and this will be my craft room. I'm going to use this piece of canvas because my page will be about art. And I'm going to use word art that I've printed out with my laser printer. And I'm going to use this image of brushes that I'm going to glue down on an old book page because it's very thin paper and I want it to be thicker. That's what I usually do if I use magazine cuts. I've printed out this digital crackle stamp of my own on drawing paper that I often use for art journaling. I'm starting with watercolor. I want just a little bit of grey and blue color, and I want the middle of the page to be white. That's my plan at this point. Let's see where my page will get. I'm not going to explain every step as you can see what I'm doing. You'll find a full list of supplies on my website gamescraftscoloring.com, and you'll find the link down below this video. So here we go with the watercolor, and I'm going to speed up this part a little bit. Now I'm making the brushes. Here are all three brushes, and now I'm adding some black watercolor on the page under the canvas. I'm wanting a darker space here. I'm using cheap paints in small tubes in this case because they are easy to use if you only need very little paint. I'm thinking my page looks a little boring and I'm going to add some stars. I'm not quite happy with the result. It's messy as you can see. This silver effect paste I use is just like silver acrylic paint. This one I can trust. It's sand effect paste and it's a little bit like plaster on the walls that I'm painting at my new home. I'm scraping off a little bit because one of the brushes is coming here. I'm adding Dilutions ink Vibrant Turquoise, but I'm not spraying it because it would be too much. I'm spraying water to get the ink moving. This is black acrylic paint that I've diluted with boiled water. I keep it in a jar because I need it quite often. Adding some watercolor again. It's time to start gluing everything down. I wish I had used a larger art journal for this particular layout, because I really hated to cut these paint brushes. They were so cute. Next step, I'm grabbing my black markers and a charcoal pencil to do some outlining and shadowing. That's a charcoal pencil. Again, I wish I had used another art journal because I can't get my text to one page below the canvas as I had intended, because the page is too small and I don't want to glue it to the stencil texture. In general, I like this small-sized art journal and I'm going to start another one after this, but in this case, it wasn't a good choice. At this point I remembered I had these star stickers that I've never used, and they would be perfect for this. I figured this silver effect paste could be used as paint, and actually it was better as paint. I'm adding watercolor again because I thought the page looked unbalanced with all those black word stripes all over. And I thought that some more color underneath could help, maybe. I'm giving some final touches with gesso. I'm still not completely happy with the page, but it is what it is. It may not be perfect, but it's good enough, and all in all, I like it. I thought I was done, but later I realized that my paintbrushes were too clean. And of course I had to fix it. My final step is to cut the page in half, because I'm going to attach it to the small-sized booklet that I've been using as my art journal. It will be the last page and the first page at the same time, as I'm going to adhere it to the beginning of my art journal. I'm using a regular glue stick to adhere it to the booklet. I've also used double-sided tape, but I think glue sticks are better and they are easier to use. If the page is buckled, it will hardly be seen after gluing down. At first I thought it would be a little difficult to place the halves to exactly the right position, but it's really easy with a glue stick. So if you're crafting on a budget and you have old notebooks or something like this, I recommend you to try it. I really like this small sized journal, and I don't mind that I have to cut everything in half. I even like the sound of fluttering these pages. I hope I'm going to find time to do a flip through soon, but I may be too busy with my new home, so it may take some time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, you can do so by clicking the button below this video, and you'll be informed when my next video will be published. And if you have a friend or if you're in a Facebook group and you think somebody might like to watch these videos, please feel free to share. And if you like this, please hit the like button, and I love to read your comments too. So that's all, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!